Is there a reason specifically why this place is open and closed only in the daylight? Is Philip a bad spirit? Thing is, I would turn on this light I have up top, guys, but I'm not really sure I'm supposed to be doing this. A demon here, holy shit. I hear a lot of soldiers, when they got taken, you know, they sold their soul because they had nothing to lose as far as they knew. Fuck, I just heard something over there. Was that you making the noise in front of me to my left? I mean, when you approach this fence, you do get kind of eerie vibes at first. Alright, I don't know if I was pointing the camera at the correct time, but I think I just saw a flash of light over there where I heard the noise. The dead. So it was you guys? I mean, it was the dead making that noise?
I'm in the trees.
Wow. So it was you making the noise in the trees. I'm like 95% sure I'm not talking to a human spirit. Well, I am right in front of the spot where you're supposed to get into the top of the triangle. Doesn't look like there's an easy way through. I really don't want to go through this way. And yet here I am going through this way. I'm cutting the session short. This is your last chance to show yourself to me. Hey everyone, Dr. Stephen James here to bring you another video. So I'm supposed to do an overnight video tonight in Gettysburg, the outdoor location. Only problem is it's raining cats and frickin' dogs. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, Steven, why didn't you just check the weather, see what it was gonna be like? Well, guess what? I did. It was only supposed to be a 10% chance of rain when I was ready to leave. So imagine my surprise when I find dark clouds looming overhead on my way over here. Conditions are expected to last until 11 p.m. Only problem is the first site I was going to inspect, the cemetery, closes at 10. Hopefully it'll end sooner than that. Honestly, we'll see. We'll just see. I don't know, it's bullshit. Well, just letting you know now. I picked this location because I picked this location to park because it was in the city limits. Only there are patrol cars back here. I don't know if you can see that on camera. It's probably for the best that I don't catch the patrol cars on camera anyway. So I'm expecting someone to come up to my window and ask me what I'm doing. So yeah, well, I'm sure they just deduced that I'm gonna stay here till the weather gets better, which again, hopefully it does before long. It's occurred to me on the way over here that I forgot to eat supper. Kind of left in a hurry. I thought it was the 4 o'clock hour when it was actually the 5 o'clock hour. It's 8:40 right now, so I've got a bit of a wait. I left at 6, or shortly after 6. Yeah. But before I knew it, it was the 5 o'clock hour, and I still had some prep work to do. But yeah, I've got got a nice emergency pack just in case. I'm hoping that I packed some snacks into it. Hopefully they'll hold me over till I'm ready to get back home. I do have an emergency $20 just in case, but I was kind of hoping not to have to spend that. So, yeah, it turns out the park closed early tonight. I pulled into the tourism parking lot, but a couple of Rangers cars followed me because, again, I parked in their spot. So, the park itself is closed, but the second location, they can't really stop me from going there. Only problem is it's outdoors and it's still raining like crazy. I'm currently parked outside a local gas station. There was a guy standing out there. I'm not really sure whether he was waiting for customers or if he was just getting out of the rain. But, you know, he probably doesn't want to approach my car until it does light up. But if he does work here, I imagine he would approach the car soon, seeing if I can help with anything. So, trying to think of a game plan. Because even if it does stop raining by 11 o'clock, the ground is gonna be really wet. I don't want to just cut my losses and leave because I came all this way. The drive was almost 3 hours long. Despicable. Absolutely despicable. So throughout this editing process, I'm going to be chiming in every now and then to make a few notes of what you're about to see or what's going on screen. For starters, originally I was going to upload some. Originally I was going to go to Devil's Forest in the Pine Barrens, New Jersey. But yeah, so I would have more footage to tease before the video was over. Only small problem. I totaled my car a little over a week ago, so now I do not have a vehicle to use. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's going to happen sooner or later, just not when I wanted it to. But it will happen eventually. So, yeah, the reason being, I had to assure my dad that I would be home before 8 a.m. so he can go to work, because we share the vehicle. And he is out the week that I'm editing this video. And so if I needed a little extra time to, sleep, or for example, like in the tent, it would have been fine. Because, he would have used a different car if I hadn't, totaled it and completely ruined the option anyway. But, yeah, not only would I not have to worry about it, but I could have changed those plans at the last minute. Like, if I would have checked the weather that night to make sure it wasn't raining, and if it was raining, I could move it to another time. But, yeah, it's really unfortunate. he did actually rent a car that from a rental dealer that you can actually buy the car you're renting. But I hope he doesn't rent the car that he's going to pick. I mean, obviously, I want him to buy a car, but I'm not really sure he's going to. I mean, the car he originally was going to rent was a small SUV. Instead, he went for a vehicle that was much more advanced, much more significant, which, excuse me, I felt a burp coming, which was, anyway, it's a car that's way more advanced, way more sophisticated, and worse than that, it's an upcharge of $1. So, I don't know why he would take the deal. I mean, it's just too advanced for my taste, but I'm sure I could get used to it if I needed to. But anyway, there are just a lot of uncertainties right now. So one more note that I have to make. I have not seen this footage since I recorded it, but it's recommended, heavily recommended that if you're watching this on a phone, you use earbuds or headphones, whatever is at your disposal. I took off my glasses just now so that you can look me in the eye when I tell you I did not fake any of these encounters. Anything you're going to hear or see in this footage is completely real. I'm letting you know that right now, because the eyes never lie. I know you're going to be skeptical whether or not what I saw was real, but all I can do to assure you that I didn't is to look you in the eye. Okay, I think that's all I need to say for now. Let's continue the video. Okay guys, the rain has mostly reverted to a light drizzle. So, parked a couple blocks out away from the cemetery. The reason for that is because, again, it's closed. So, yeah, I had the idea, like, maybe I could get something from outside the barrier. And in case you're wondering why I didn't park closer to the cemetery, is because, I don't know if the parking lot comes before or after the fence at the cemetery, but somebody's country store. Yeah, trying to, anyway, I had the idea of filming outside of the cemetery, but and the reason why I couldn't park any closer is because it's a city. You need permission to park in certain places, unless you don't mind paying a ridiculously expensive fine or getting towed, which leads to another fine added with the inconvenience added on to the inconvenience of having to go to a towing impound. So, just cut through this parking lot right here, because I don't see a sign that says I can't. And that is the cemetery right there, right behind that fence. I'm gonna have to turn up the ISOs in post so that you guys can see, but yeah, as you know, it rained here quite a bit. About to pass by a drain that's absorbing all the water. I never should have given you guys the option to make me come here, because I had no idea how many restrictions there were when it comes to doing an overnight. I mean, I'm not technically trespassing, but I'm not exactly being discreet. I've got a 3-decker system, a camera with a tripod attachment, a big light attachment, which you'll see me use in just a bit. Oh man, that fence is wide open. It's kind of tempting. I don't know, there are probably cameras pointing at it. Ooh. Park closed sunset to sunrise, yeah. It kind of tempt you at leaving the gate wide open, but yeah, I've got two, wow, that sign, or whatever. Oh wait, no, that's one of those telephone wire things that goes in the ground. Sorry, ADHD. Anyway, I'm looking for a spot that has more graves. I'm wondering if, yeah, you know how when you're at the zoo, there are barriers between you and the things that can kill you, or in this case, haunt you? Well, I was thinking, maybe some spirits want to show themselves, maybe, on the other side of this barrier. Hold on, I want it to be in a spot where there are mostly barriers. Yeah, this is actually the parking lot I originally chose, but see, there are actually parking spaces. I mean, I'm sure no one would mind if I parked where it says coffee shop parking only. Pretty sure people would be okay with that, because holy crap, okay. I think it's time to use the light. Shh. Alright. Wow. Huh. It's not really as good as I thought. Like I said, I'm gonna be using the ISOs for the most part. Yeah, I don't... Wow, look at all that mold. I was actually kind of hoping to go to a site where there are more graves near the fence. Let me pull it up. One sec. Find a section of this cemetery where I'll be able to see a bit more. Looks like I'm following the fence line down pretty far to where I got in trouble. Hold on. Well, not get in trouble, but they just asked me to leave. Anyway, that's where I am now. I think the best spot is right here, but again, that is right next to the patrol car, and well, I don't know. I think like right somewhere around here would be the most appropriate. Again, it's not technically trespassing, because I'm gonna stay outside the fence line, but yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be doing a bit more walking than I planned. I need to chime in once again to inform you that the footage, when I import it to Filmora, it comes out all laggy, like super laggy, and that's why the trailer looks, and that is why the footage looks the way it does on the trailer. However, I aim for quality footage, And that is why, since when I play it back in my Photos app, the footage rolls just fine. So I went out of my way to get the footage via screen recorder, and I just finished doing that. So if it seems like I recorded it off of a device, that's why. Well, sorry you can't really see much. I mean, thing is, the website says the cemetery is open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Alright, I have a lot of locations, a couple other locations to go to, so let's I mean, I wonder why, it makes you wonder why it's from sunrise to sunset. It doesn't really make sense. By the way, let me know in the comments if you guys see something that I missed. Just downloaded a new app called the Spirit Talker. Gonna maybe put it on the ground on the other side. I may just put it on the ledge though. Spirits of this cemetery, I don't want to intrude, but I would like to communicate with you. If there's anyone here who's willing to speak, please do so through this device I have in front of me right here. And channel. Yes, yeah, it is for a YouTube channel. Again, I'm really sorry that, for interrupting. Is there something here that would, is there a reason specifically why this place is open and closed only in the daylight? Philip. Oh, wow. Is Philip a bad spirit? I mean, is he a malevolent spirit, like being worse than bad? Thing is, I would turn on this light I have up top, guys, but I'm not really sure I'm supposed to be doing this. I mean, right now, a demon here, holy shit. Is the demon's name Philip? Anomaly. Interesting. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, don't worry, I know what anomaly means. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm currently behind a marathon, so I have cover directly behind me, but not on the sides. I have maybe about an hour before I have to move on to my next location. Does the name Devil's Den mean anything to you? It's a pretty underrated location. Miscarriage. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to ask. What is your name? Am I talking to a female spirit? No answer. Am I talking to a male spirit? Did someone you know have a miscarriage? Again, guys, I won't know for sure until I edit the footage, but I am not seeing anything. Thing is, the rain, caused delay. Like, I was supposed to start this like at 9 o'clock, which would have given me till 10. Well, if the website was correct anyway. There's a curse. Yeah, I bet. Wait, did that just come from the phone? I'm pretty sure I don't have it on. Let me raise the volume. Oh, yeah, the volume was pretty low. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm aware of the curse. I hear a lot of soldiers, when they got taken, they sold their soul because they had nothing to lose as far as they knew. In the words of Eagle, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Which can also translate to, once you sold your soul, you can't get it back. Which is why I've had my excuses to sell my soul. I won't do it because, well, that's it. Definitely going to hell after. Are you here because you're trapped? I feel like it's not answering my questions anymore, but there's something here sharing, just not in correlations with the question I'm asking. Okay, well...
Let's be friends.
I mean, I'd be down with that, sure. Do you... Fuck, I just heard something over there. Was that you making the noise in front of me to my left? Alright, I'm sorry, I have to stand up. This crouching is not good for me. Sorry, that was my finger. I know it's like the trees and the water falling from the leaves, but I mean, when you approach this fence, you do get kind of eerie vibes at first. Wish I could tell what time it is. Got another... Alright, I don't know if I was pointing the camera at the correct time, but I think I just saw a flash of light over there where I heard the noise. Nurse.
Nurse.
Were you a nurse before you died? Or are you referring to someone else? Alright, sorry guys, I need to stop filming for a sec so I can do a time check. I don't know if I can check the time while, wait, actually, maybe I can. It's 11:12. Okay. Is that a monument over there? I'm sorry, you really can't see so well on camera. My feet are killing me again. Just look at the position I'm in, crouched. All right. Oh, battle.
Battle.
Yeah. Everyone who's past middle school has heard about this battle. Say it's the most brutal and gruesome in history. It's no wonder why this place is so haunted. But like Battle of the Bastards from Game of Thrones, something like that. Keep looking over there when I feel like I'm seeing a figure there. Forgive my sins.
Forgive my sins.
Yeah, of course. I don't know what you did, or I don't know what you did, and it's okay because it's not my business. But if you want to share what you did, get something off your chest, I'm here to listen.
Go down.
Down where? Well, I don't know what you did, but I forgive you. Just have to forgive yourself. You telling me to go down? Go down where? If you want, I've got like maybe another 30 minutes if you want to talk some more. 30 minutes tops. I like to get to my next location around midnight. Sorry, pointing my camera down, that is kind of on purpose. The traffic light just turned green behind me. Kind of made me jump a little for a moment. What time of day did this battle take place? I feel like that would matter a great deal for these residual hauntings. Is that a car, or did I just see a red light? I think it's a car. Stupid buzzards. Sorry, that's kind of loud.
Brown hair.
Brown hair. You mean my hair? I'm technically a dark blonde, but... Are you saying you have brown hair? Because again, mine's technically a dark blonde. If it were like half an inch shorter, you'd certainly be able to see that. Of course, you know, being sweaty, the hair can also get greasy, which can also make it look darker. What was that? It sounded like it wasn't birds flying away, was it? I mean, if I had to describe that sound, it is kind of what it sounded like, but I mean, kind of like that, but louder and faster coming from that direction. Kind of like the water dropping sound coming from the rain. Okay, I think the wind is picking up a little. Are you standing over where I'm pointing the camera?
The dead.
The dead. So it was you guys, I mean, it was the dead making that noise? By the way, this is my first time using this app, guys. I just downloaded it last night. Did you die in the battle?
I'm in the trees.
Wow. So it was you making the noise in the trees. But as I was saying, did you die in the battle?
A pact.
Oh shit. I've heard about this pact. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big fan of the Sam and Colby channel, and god dang it, they beat me to this exploration video. But they didn't hit the locations that I'm hitting. I mean, they did all the indoor locations. I've heard about the pact, you know? I thought it was like mainly secluded back where the orphanage was, where these POW soldiers just sold their souls, and it was like a blood pact. Man, this is crazy. I'm loving these responses. I don't know if I'm gonna use the Necrophonic app tonight. I mean, it does make way more noise, and I'm trying to be discreet. Don't know if I'm gonna use the Necrophonic app, but honestly, I was looking forward to trying out the Spirit Talker. Not just because it costs like only half the price of the Necrophonic app. The Necrophonic app was like $10. This is only $5. Honestly, the reviews, it has overall 2.9 stars. I only read like one review, but apparently that one reviewer had his skepticism. But honestly, the people I've... Shop. What shop? Is there somewhere you want me to shop? Because I only have... I have less than 20 bucks. Dad gave me $20 for an emergency. But yeah, $20 doesn't go a long way anymore. Thanks a lot, Joe Biden. Yeah. I'm kidding. Well, mostly, but you know, $20 didn't go a long way before Biden.
Can you help?
I mean, with the pact, or like help you get out? I'm sorry, like when it comes to being able to help you get out of this, I'm out of my depths.
You came back.
Do you remember me from how long ago was I in 8th grade? let's see, it was the spring of, let's see, it was the spring of 2008. It's 2024 now, so like, I want to say 14 years ago. Fuck, I'm old. Are you saying you remember me from way back then? I mean, that seems unlikely. I mean, I admit I don't age much, but...
Gun.
Well, I don't have a gun. I have a pocket knife. It's pretty unlikely I'll ever get to use it tonight. Especially since the boot isn't really known for easy access. If I were in this position now, I could reach into my boot easily. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't really help you. Certainly not from out here. Are you saying you got shot? What time is it? 11:24. Okay. Yeah, like most middle schoolers from Pennsylvania, I took a trip to Gettysburg here a long time ago. I mean, just so we're clear, I am almost 100% confident I'm not talking to a human spirit, because I feel like a human spirit wouldn't be familiar with me. Certainly not from that long ago. The forest. Well, I was gonna go to a forest area next. Wait. Are you saying you know me from the forest? I mean, I don't think I've been to any forests lately. What forest are we talking about? I mean, I would say maybe it recognizes me from a haunted location I went to, but I haven't. Again, as I was saying, I don't know if I finished my sentence or not, but I'm like 95% sure I'm not talking to a human spirit. Because what human spirit would remember me from that far back? I just don't see it. Or if it means came back from earlier tonight, I never really left. I got here and I'm leaving till I'm ready to leave for good. I mean, at least for the night, because again, I've got 2 other locations to go to. Well, okay, so the craziest thing just happened. My phone died. Now, I mean, my camera died. My camera phone. Yeah, I know, I'm not using a professional camera, sue me. But anyway, I mean, honestly, I would have just brushed it off as like low tech, because it is an old phone. But the second after, like no more than 4.5 seconds later, guess what the spirit talker said? Drain camera. So, obviously, like, that was where I decided to end the session, because, and what's the point of, what's the point if I can't capture what I'm experiencing? So, yeah. So I said my final goodbyes, made sure they knew I wasn't going to allow them to follow me. I explicitly told them if they try to follow me, I would sage them. I don't have sage, but it can't be that hard to get. So, yeah. Pretty crazy experience. Honestly, I go into these kinds of things with like 5 out of 10 experience. That way, if it's underwhelming, can't be disappointed. If it turns out to be more than a 5 out of 10 experience, then all the better. But yeah, that is definitely the craziest thing that's ever happened to me thus far for these adventures. By the way, we more than reached the subscriber goal for this that I set earlier this year. We more than doubled it. I now have, as I'm currently recording this, 206 subscribers. I want to thank you all so much, and at some point in the video, I don't know if I'll do it in the end or if I've already done it in the beginning, but I will credit every subscriber that I know by name. Well, as many as I can in alphabetical order. I'm sure there are a handful that are going to get missed, but I don't want you to take it personally. If I did miss you, let me know in the comments, because I've got a 115 subscriber special coming up soon as well. So yeah, I'm just waiting for my phone to charge. It's kind of acting weird. Like, it starts up, but then it shuts off. It's like I said, it's an old controller. I'm sure it'll stop doing that eventually. But yeah, it's currently 11:40, so once I know the phone will cooperate, I'm gonna head to my next location. Now, for this next location, I'm going to the triangular field. So, what the triangular field is, it's essentially a battleground right across the street from Devil's Den, which is where I'm going to during the Devil's Hour, which, for those of you who don't know, is 3 a.m. And so, I mean, for these locations, the videos I've seen, most of them, they don't really get much. I mean, it is where one of the most famous clips have been filmed, where some figure is seen darting through the trees, probably a soldier. But the other videos I've seen, they don't really get too much activity. So, once again, I'm not expecting much for myself. Honestly, I just want to make sure I don't get caught. Because, I mean, there's a strong chance I'll get away with it, because it's a pretty underrated location. Most times it's not being toured around. So I'm gonna have to again be discreet, pick a parking spot where I won't get in trouble, where if someone liable to report me sees my car, they won't try to give me a ticket or something, or try to find me out in the woods. Because honestly, you gotta wonder why everything is closed at night. I've seen pedestrians walk around, but I'm pretty sure they're tourists, like they're not out here or anything. But I mean, there are definitely people here. So yeah, I'm I'm gonna have to stop recording and work some things out, because I got to figure out how I'm gonna get to this location first, and I need to make sure my main source of gathering footage is going to cooperate. Really wish I remembered to bring a portable charger just in case. Not that I think it would have done much good, but yeah, here's hoping that it works out, because in this location in particular, it is said that spirits will drain cameras. Okay, it is, it's a little blurry, but it's basically a couple minutes past 5:30. I have a window open, got a nice cool breeze going.
Turn left onto King Street, then turn right. At the stop sign, turn right onto Steinway Avenue.
Now, the reason why I have the camera rolling while I'm driving is because I can get some pretty good stuff.
Turn left onto Wheatfield Road.
I mean, it's about the only time where I'm guaranteed that this phone won't die. Plus, this road is kind of creepy. Well, now it is. Now that there are no longer any street posts. The reason why I waited like 3 hours before heading to this is because it's a pretty underlooked location, but I don't know if it's like patrolled or not. Trying to stay in my lane. I don't know if I said this already, but I'll put a link in the description for my 11 miles rituals videos, where I go on to Shades of Death Road and Clinton Road in New Jersey. I basically set a light goal for both of them, where if I got to a certain amount of likes for each of them, I would do an overnight video there. And for the Clinton Road one, a little more than halfway there. Have a ways to go with Clinton Road, but I'll get there. Alright. Maybe I should do an 11 miles ritual on this road. I haven't seen any cars. Maybe. Close, we could see all the monuments and the cannons. I mean, you can't really see, but you know, I'm gonna turn up the ISOs. Hopefully you can see better.
Turn right onto Crawford Road.
Won't be too pixelated. I'm not even on the gas right now. I'm just letting it coast. Because I have a feeling that something's gonna pop on the road in front of me. Is that a possum? I don't know if I caught that on camera, but because I'm focusing on the road, not my camera. Especially since I can see a lot better than this camera right now, but kind of looked like there was a dead, but then again, maybe not dead possum on the road.
Turn right onto Crawford Road. In half a mile, the destination is on your right, Devil's Den.
I'm not gonna stop there. Because you don't want to park in the most obvious tourist spot. That's a weird looking rock. This definitely feels like the climax of the video. Thought I just saw a silhouette to the right of me, but it's just an optical illusion caused by the headlights, I believe. Yeah, see, this is where you would normally park, but
Destination is on your right, Devil's Den.
But you know, just
Arrived.
fuck. All right, yeah, it's gotten pretty narrow. Damn. All right. There's a plaque right there. Nice and slowly. Wow, that is a creepy looking tree. Okay, yeah, looks like this is the place. There should be a section I can park in. Looks like it's right here. Oh my goodness. See that thing right there, right in front of me? I thought it was a deer for a moment. Okay, yeah, I am right here. Let me just pull up satellite imaging. Okay, so, all right, the triangle is right here. You can see the outline. I was gonna go there first, but I think I'm gonna save it for last and instead go to Devil's Den. Oh my goodness. I think I just saw like 2 moths fly in front of the window. Okay, I don't really want to stop recording because when you're recording, you get less activity, and I don't really want to have anything happen to me while I'm trying to get my backpack. Yeah, that was the sound you're hearing was my Monster drink. Got energy for days. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna put that away. Put that down for a sec. Turn off the high beams. Turned off. Oh, gotta put it in park. Okay, now, as for how long I'm gonna be doing this, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna last that long now that I'm here. I'll try to stay till no earlier than 3 a.m. I mean, till 4 a.m. Hold on, I gotta put this down so I can put my phone in my pocket. Alright, story time. While I was filming this, it's occurred to me that I never really shared the story behind Devil's Den. I guess I was a little too overly stimulated back then, but just wanted to share the story and why I don't believe it has anything to do with the actual devil. So the story goes that some teenagers were exploring the area and they saw a large black snake that they believed or said that they believed it was the devil. So they called it Devil's Den, and the name stuck, like most things that are named after the devil. But here's the reason why I don't really fully believe it has anything to do with the devil. Because for one thing, were they afraid of snakes? Because when you see a snake and you're afraid of one, they tend to be bigger than, they tend to be smaller than we initially see them. People who are afraid of snakes and they call 911 to report it, like, I'm going to say at least 4 out of 10 times, it's a false alarm. You know, they could either be looking at a wire in their own home or like a teeny tiny baby snake or like an inchworm. That is the level of, that is the kind of power that fear has over you. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it happens. And plus, we don't even know what the conditions were when they reported it. Like, was it too dark to see? Or maybe it was daylight? So many questions. However, whether or not I believe the story, and as I believe I've explained thoroughly enough, I don't believe it, or at the very least I'm very skeptical. It doesn't necessarily mean that something very real happened there. You're going to see in the next 2 clips that the spirit talker picks up a lot of names, and I believe that these names are from people who were part of the pact that has been mentioned at the cemetery. Is that the case? I don't know, but just because it's not associated with the devil, it doesn't mean there wasn't something very bad that went on in those caves. I even mentioned in the video that it reminds me of the Manson caves in California. But yeah, I just wanted to take a moment and share the story that I've heard about this den before we continue, since I never talked about it in the video. Yeah, I was brushing my hair with my right hand and thought it was coming from my windshield. Okay, holy fuck, it is dark out. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna minimize my light source, even though I don't think anyone's gonna follow me too willingly, even if they see my car. I'm just gonna pick up my backpack. One sec. To no surprise, it's pretty heavy. Okay, need to figure out. Alright, yeah, I was just wondering if I had my flashlight in my pocket. Alright, looks like there is a trail right down this way. Shit, I hear vehicles. Yeah, really need to be careful here. Alright, yeah, this looks like a path. Hold on, let me zoom. Ooh. There's a moth that flew right in front of me. I mean, I do have a med kit in this backpack, just in case. Alright, yeah, there should be a few monuments right in front of me. Yeah, I see them. They're right there in front of me. I mean, I was thinking about using a screen recorder, but I mean, so you know what I'm looking at when I'm looking at my GPS, but I don't feel like wasting the footage. I mean, it did rain here recently, remember. Okay, alright, again, I'm trying to avoid the road. So, it's just the skylight. I saw the night sky and thought it was someone's flashlight. Okay, I need to be, oh, rocks. Yeah. Okay, I mean, it looks like a path, even though I can't really see it on the map. Looks like more of a path than anything in front of me, which is where this thing is telling me to go. I don't want to drain the battery so fast. Whoa. Gotta watch my step. Sorry, it's not easy to film and navigate at the same time, but I'm doing my best. What's this? Hold on. Try to make of that what you will. I am too busy trying to get through this to really note what's happening. Okay, alright. Okay. Something flew right in my face. I mean, I really should save my battery when filming. There were thorns. Good thing I'm wearing jeans. All right, I don't know if I said this already, but I think I'm probably gonna leave at like 4 or something, depending on how long it takes me to go here and how long I want to explore the triangle, if I even get that far. Yeah, someone was touching my arm. It was just weeds of grass. Fortunately, this place is pretty overgrown, so at least I have a bit of cover. Pull my pants up. What is that over there? Looks like part of the street. I think that's where I need to go. Oh. Wait. This is a cliff face, isn't it? I hope not. I mean, I did realize that I was actually going a different direction than I was supposed to. Wondering if I can walk along that edge, that ledge right there. Holy shit. Ah! Trying to shout in case of a predator, but really need to check my 6 now. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I can get down there. Okay. There's another one of those stone things, but at least I'm definitely the right direction. I'm gonna need to crouch down here. I don't think I'm gonna be coming back the same way, but no, that was never doubted. Okay, yeah. Oh. All right. I need to save my footage. If something happens, I'll let you know, but yeah, see you at the den, hopefully. All right, I think I'm actually close enough to the den. I am actually on the complete opposite side of the main entrance. Sorry, there was a bug that went on my arm, blowing it off. So yeah, this isn't the official spot. I think, yeah, goes to show how close to the road I am. Okay, I'm gonna fire up the Spirit Talker again. Hopefully I can still hear the thing when it's, trying to decide which path is better. I'm gonna go this way since it's further from the road. Just barely. As you can probably tell, I'm very visible from up here. Okay, I think I might actually stop here for a bit. Hold on, let me check to see where I am. Yeah, yeah, right there. Still have to fire up the Spirit Talker. Pray to God the spirits or whatever don't drain the battery. Oh, another thing. Last time I used my camera phone because it's a smaller light source, but it also, I'm sure, has largely to do with why the power drains so fast. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the moths, honestly. They're attracted to light. And right now, the light above my camera is the brightest light source. My name, oh, I need to turn it on first. My name is Steven Spitzer, spirits. I know some of you like to hang out at this particular hour. I'm wondering if there's anyone willing to talk with me. Down there. It shouldn't really matter whether or not I'm standing still, because I've seen people move while using this app and still get responses. I just put it down so I can pull my pants up. Do you have any idea why they call it the Devil's Den? I'm not getting anything yet. Maybe I need to move further in. When I was at the cemetery, didn't take more than 2 seconds for me to get a response. But right now there's nothing. Oh, seat! Do you want me to take a seat? Or are you saying you're sitting somewhere? If you're here, could you show yourself in front of this light or camera? I'm gonna stand still, wait for a response. Audrey. Is she from the pact I heard about? Whether or not this app is legit, it's legit. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Hold on. Did I leave the Alright, I did leave the Apple Maps location. I haven't really heard any words come from it, so it's oh shoot, I just disrupted it. Sorry about that. Didn't realize closing this app would turn off the thing. Are you still there? Did you say your name was Audrey? Sorry, I didn't get the introduction right away. I thought you were talking about someone else. Nice to meet you, Audrey. Well, you know what? Once I'm at the Devil's Den, I feel like I'll know, because I've seen so much footage of the main entrance. Would you like me to move further in, Audrey? I'm gonna move further in now. Feel weird sitting in the same spot. Not gonna lie, it kind of reminds me of the Charles Manson caves in California. Mary. Is that who I'm speaking to now? Nice to meet you. Holy shit. I don't think I should go under there because it might not be stable. Shit. Oof. Is there something bad in this opening through here? Again. It's a moth, naturally. I really... I'll go as far as those moss-covered rocks, and that's it. Fuck. This is a stupid idea. Urgh. There's a mud pile right there. Ooh. What the heck? Oh, it's just a rock. It looked like fabric there, but it's an optical illusion. Trick of the light. Come on. Oh, got another one. Another response. Mary. Yeah, I have the phone in silent, so... Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have hit the screen record. Oof, yeah, it's my back. So far, this thing is just giving me a list of names. But somehow, I mean, I don't know if it's because they're common names, but I feel like I've heard them before. As I was gonna say, I should have, really don't want to go back toward the road, but it looks like that's the safest route. murder. I really wish I hit the screen recorder now. Thought I just heard a voice. Like behind me. Hope the camera picked that up. Could have just been in my head, honestly. Were you murdered? I thought I just saw like a reflector right next to me. Oh, by the way, it's a great backpack I've got on me, but I'm not really a fan of the reflectors. I understand they're for safety. I need to... like that James Franco character, and he got stuck on the cliff. Ruth. Just got a new name just now. I should prioritize watching where I step. Unfortunately, the darn thing crapped out on me again. So, I mean, that's it for the spirit talker thing. Hey, sorry our session got cut short. I know I've asked this I know I'm about to ask this for like the third time already, but did you maybe turn off my camera? It's probably water dripping, but definitely hearing rustling over there. I mean, you saw on the screen recording, I'm directly in front of the Devil's Den. Ooh, it's just a tree, but it's freaky. I thought that was part of the rock formation. Do you wanna maybe take the battery from my flashlight? Maybe drain that to show yourself? It's okay, I've got a spare. Sounded like an engine. Okay, the rock coloring on that rock kind of looks like something with stripes. All right, I'm cutting the session short. This is your last chance to show yourself to me. I walk back up these stairs. I'm walking to the triangular field. All right. Well, thank you for talking to me. Really appreciate it. I worked here. I think this was like a lead mine or something. I think I actually need to go up this way. This will take me back on the road. I can cross over. Stupid bugs. This, I'm pretty sure it was a bug. Again, it did just rain recently, so. Interesting. What's this right here? Try not to get the dead guy, or maybe he's asleep, whatever, on camera, because I don't want YouTube to block me. I'll let you pause the video, read that for yourself. I'm moving on. It's almost 3:40 now. What's this? Oh, it's the road. I was looking at that wooden plank. It's supposed to be the fencing. All right. It's that creepy tree again. All right. I'm gonna need to stop recording so I can find out where the heck I'm supposed to be going. Okay. I'm surprised I haven't seen any cars. I guess I can't really expect them to patrol all night. Oof. A bit of a drop there. Whoa. What's this? These flowers look relatively fresh. Did someone die here? Someone died beside this tree? Is that what these flowers are for? It's like a wrapper there. Alright, it's very interesting, or some very interesting rock formations here. Get a closer look at that memorial. See who I'm paying respects to. Oh, that's my car. Fourth, New York, the Battery. You know, honestly, I'm expecting to go back to my car and leave and find something on the roof, like like an envelope. Probably not, because I mean, again, I haven't really seen anyone. I don't know if I finished this sentence yet because of everything that's been happening, but I'm nothing there. It's a stupid figure. again. Gets me every time. Oh, side note, I don't mean to call you out or anything, but if you're the type of person to put deer ornaments by your front yard and have them near the road, you're an asshole. It's just a shrub. I thought it was maybe something else. There are no parking signs where I was parked, and plus I see people do it all the time. Once again, I'll let you read what you can at home. Yeah, I'm really sorry the camera cut out prematurely. Kind of during that 20-minute clip where I was making my way over to the den. Should have used this camera instead. Oh, speaking of which, I still don't know where the heck I'm going. Okay, so I am right in front of the spot where you're supposed to get into the top of the triangle. Doesn't look like there's an easy way through. I really don't want to go through this way. Especially, and yet here I am going through this way. I mean, it's not 4 o'clock yet. I'm willing to stay however long it is, but this is a pretty bad idea. I mean, there's got to be a safer way to get over. So weird. I don't know how long ago satellite imaging was taken, but it looks nothing like the photo. Problem is, I'm hearing more motors. I mean, they're a good distance away, but I really don't want to, even though this road will be flooded again before dawn, I feel like, because people get up early. I mean, I don't want people to think I'm unwilling to stay till 4:30, but I'm pretty undermotivated with only one working device for ghost hunting. Oh my goodness. I thought that rock was a fucking carcass. Where's my car? Oh, here it is. It's right there. Alright, I think it might be easier to get to the triangular thing from the bottom, but I don't really see an opening. Oh wait, could this work? Rest in peace, fallen soldiers. Even the soldiers who died on the Confederate side, because like it or not, they're people too. It looked passable. I wanted to make sure. I gave it permission to take my battery a while ago. Now, see, like I said, there's Like I said earlier, there are many people I've seen while doing research that try to film in this triangle. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my pants again. I should have worn a belt. Though to be fair, until I really started hiking, it hasn't been an issue. No. I know what some of you are thinking. Don't say it's the spirits pulling down my pants. It's gravity. And me getting thinner from all this walking. Alright, I think I'm actually kind of in the middle of the square. I'll need to pull it up to take a look. If I head over this way, I'll find myself in the center of the triangle. I'm trying to find myself in a brick area, but I don't think that's gonna be in the direction of where I'm heading. If there's anything willing to talk to me, you can speak into this device or speak to me. Maybe I'll hear. I bet soldiers took cover behind those rocks. Maybe. As good a spot as any. Great. More decisions. Well, this will take us at the bottom of the triangle. I kind of want to keep going this way. Really? Have I only been recording for a minute and a half since I last looked at Apple Maps? Seems to be going downhill. I really hope you guys are getting something, because I mean, right now I'm not getting anything. You know, you would think, being that in American pop culture, triangles are associated with, you know, evil. While on the other hand, it can also be associated with the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I don't know, yeah, I recognize that rock from, yeah, we're in the center of the triangle now. Recognize that recognize that rock from satellite imaging. Okay, we seem to be going north now. I mean, look at it this way. At this rate, ooh, before we get back to the car, it'll be after 4 anyway. You know, even if I don't catch anything on camera, it's pretty nice. Holy crap. I thought that shrub was a cloaked figure for a sec. Wow. Now we're heading due west again. Looking for a barrier. Walk alongside it. In case you're wondering if I have a better camera so I could use all those, still use all those other apps. The answer to that is no, I do not. Believe me, if I had a better camera, I'd be using it. What's that? Yeah. Suddenly my cameras can see much better than I can, which is really weird. It's usually the opposite. Crickets are much louder. As I said before, it's when it's dead silent we need to be worried. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it really is just that one iconic video of someone rushing. I mean, I feel like this place should be haunted, but just like with everyone else I've seen recently, I'm not getting anything. Of course, I might be getting something if I could still use the spirit talker, but next rock formation I have, or next thing I see that isn't wet, I'm gonna sit on it and maybe try something. Oh, back at the start. I think I actually did take a left turn. Did I? Okay, so the thing is, I don't want to stop using the spirit talker. So I'll just tell you what I'm planning on doing. Next, when I find something to sit on and take a load off, I'm gonna use the spirit talker thing. Maybe it's legit, maybe it isn't, but honestly, I think it'll be more interesting than me treading aimlessly through a triangle that may or may not even be haunted. Sorry, I realized I had my hand on the speaker. What's that? Is that a feather? Swallowed a bug. No, I think it's just a piece of bark. Also, as I was swallowing like a bug, stupid bugs. No, I was I felt something touch my elbow. I don't know if it's the strap to my backpack or what, but tickles when I swallow. Alright, I swallowed without coughing that time. I think I'm good. Okay. Yeah, look, when I put Gettysburg on the list of options, I knew the whole town essentially was haunted, but man, there are no shortages of things to do. I mean, you can do 3 locations per night for a week, and you won't run out of places to investigate, I tell ya. I'm just doing this stuff because I picked these locations because they're free. Although, turns out it only costs like 23 bucks to stay overnight in the orphanage. I'm not gonna bother setting a like goal because I would love to do that in the distant future. Because I understand that's where the pact that cursed the city essentially took place. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm gonna Trying to find a decent place to sit. Can't lose track of time. So for this next part of the video, I decided to sit down and record the responses I got from the Spirit Talker. I vaguely remember the questions, but for 7.5 minutes, that's what I end up doing. Sorry, I recently drank soda, so yeah. So I will. I vaguely remember the questions I asked. Of course, I'm going to fast forward in certain points, so it'll be less than 7.5 minutes. Just leave a like to counteract all the dislikes. All right, I'll do my best to remember everything I said word for word during that session, but and anyway, I think I found the barrier. It's definitely more overgrown than in the videos, although I'm sure it was just in a different section. I know I said I was going to try to get inside the center of it, but I don't really see how it's possible, but apparently it is. Because in one of the videos I watched, he Guy said he was right in the center. I don't know. I mean, it's after 4, as you saw on the screen recording. But not I mean, I was gonna do a session. No, you know what? I'm going back. I just remembered, like, similar with the fence at the graveyard. I was gonna set it down on the stoves, on the stones, and see if someone will be willing to respond. And maybe I'll snap a few photos, see if I catch anything on camera. I should probably put that thing in the in my backpack, but I can't be bothered. So I just did the same thing you saw me do in the last clip, only instead of using the Spirit Talker, I used the Necrophonic app. Only problem is most of the files either didn't record or are corrupted. I'll show you what I mean in a screenshot right now, but the only thing that was salvageable from the from that session was these 4 seconds of footage right here. So yeah, anyway, after that, I forgot to take the photos to see if I could catch anything. However, I got the idea to do a spirit box session inside the car with all the windows open, since I'm technically on the road between Devil's Den and the triangular field, and see if I could catch anything. Again, I'm seeing all this footage for the first time as I'm going through it, so I think I caught something, but I won't know for sure till I import it and go through the editing process. And I think this is the last time I'm gonna come up on screen for the rest of this video, so enjoy the final Spirit Box session. Okay, so I just spent like the last 5 minutes doing a necrophonic session. Unfortunately, I don't think it recorded. Yeah. Trying to find my way back. So the road should be directly ahead. Unfortunately, there are a bunch of freaking boulders in my way. I mean, I did see boulders on the map in front of me, but I thought it would at least be passable. So I guess I'm going around instead. Essentially back the way I came, maybe. I don't remember. But anyway, as I was saying, I could just continue the session from the car. You know, I'll have the windows open. It's not a bad idea. Alright, yeah, I need to continue on this way. Yeah, you can clearly see the skylight, even though in Gettysburg, the sun isn't supposed to be up till 6:38. It doesn't matter. I I don't intend on staying that long because by that time, people will start flooding in again. Should be able to get back to the road this way. I think we're close to the road. That tree. I mean, I don't think I walked far enough yet, but we'll see. Oh, there's something. Oh, yep, I was right. There's the monument and the tree. Okay, all right, I really need to watch my feet now because a lot of small rocks makes it a little slippery. All right, parked my car right up this way. Yeah, I'm driving on the left side of the road because I'll be more visible to any cars that come by this way as much as the reverse. Yeah, I can see the silhouette of the car. Can't really see it too well on camera. Okay, it's gonna be a while before this thing is completely charged. Oh, I forgot I need to take my pack off first. 1 sec. Come on. Is that back sweat? I think that might be back sweat. I don't think I was sweating that much. Well, maybe I was. I mean, this isn't a very thick shirt. Okay. Once I turn the car on, the radio's probably gonna start, so. Nope, audio off. Good. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a while before I can turn on. I just flipped the camera angle so I could use the light. Had to turn off the camera first though. I'm sorry, the wire that I'm using to charge is being dragged. It also doesn't really help that this thing came off earlier. I'll fix that later. Oh, sorry. Set that right there for now. Trying here. Spirit box makes weird noises sometimes. Did you just tell me to get out? Well, no disrespect, but I mean, you just said leave again. Why do you want me to go? Is there still anyone here willing to talk? Lean so. Or mean so. How did you die? If you're here, could you move something like inside this car? I will give you one chance to do that. I'm starting to think leaving all the windows open was a bad idea because of all these insects. Doesn't really help that the light is on now. I'm sorry, hold on. I gotta stop the session for one moment. I feel like I'm hearing something behind me. It doesn't sound like a car. What was that? Almost sounded like a cow moaning. I'm sorry about that. Can you help me identify what that noise was? You're here. Okay, yeah. This thing makes weird noises sometimes, like I said. You know, I hear you're supposed to, like, hear, I hear you're, like, supposed to, see orbs and hear screams out in the field. But that could be debunked easily. I mean, like, I know it's, like, not gonna be flashlights or like, people, because... I mean, even though that was a concern before I came here, I'm literally the only one here. ever since I left the city limits, because this is technically in Adams County, which is the next town over from Gettysburg. So, like, why is it part of the Gettysburg tour? I don't know. Why is it, why do people always bring it up when they talk about Gettysburg? I mean, considered it a most viable option for the 3 locations to explore. Try to get some answers, maybe give these spirits closure in some way, let them share their story. You hear that? I'm here to give you closure. I have about 15 minutes to do so. 15 to 18 minutes. If I just heard a thank you, you're absolutely welcome. I'm gonna try to point it back at me. Camera. I'm gonna set this on the seat right here. Is there anything else you want to say to me? Did I just hear close the door? Or the door's already closed, do you mean the window? The windows? Well, I'm not closing the windows till I'm ready to leave. Sorry, I was trying to swat the fly. Wasn't quick enough. I'm not gonna cut too much out, so I mean it's not gonna be an uncut video fully, but I mean, who knows? Footage that I think might be filler and boring, who knows, I might have caught something in the background or heard something. It's a nice night, isn't it? I think when it gets all staticky like that, like sometimes when the Necrophonic app gets staticky, if I had to make a conclusion for why that happens, I think it means a different spirit is trying to communicate. I'm guessing. Who am I talking to now? Yeah, give me your name. If you don't mind. It sounded pushy. Fucking flies. As I was saying before the other guy supposedly left, it's a nice night, right? Sorry, come again? I'll hold this up for you guys so you can See the static. How many spirits are with us? I mean, with me right now? What do you see? Times. You mean my time or yours? Both are strange, not gonna lie. Oh, I just realized my car turned off. Just making sure I'm still recording. Did you say your name was Lee? If so, nice to meet you, Lee. As I said to the others, my name is Steven. Hello. Are you bound to this place? Did you just say it's true? As in you are? Sorry, I can't help you if that's the case. Alright, that clock is 3 minutes slow, but just know I only have 7 minutes before 5. Mind if I take a drink? You don't mind, right? Why would you? That was the last bit of my Monster Energy. Thing is, I can't really deduce whether or not I'm talking to something evil, like I could with the cemetery. It seems to me like it's just a bunch of, what did you say? It seems to, as I was saying, seemed to me it's Just a bunch of trapped spirits. Do you mean to do me harm? Yeah, safe. Am I safe? Frickin' flies. Did you just say die? Men? Okay, I feel like I'm getting more clearer words now. At least I was for a moment. Yeah, the problem is whether or not like something is like caressing me or it's a fly, you can pretty much always speculate that it's a fly, but at the same time, it's like, who knows? Because a lot of the times you don't really see the things you're trying to flick off of you. You want to go, you said? Well, I mean, okay. Is there a next contestant I could speak to? Got 4 minutes. Are you sad to be trapped? Release? Are you saying you want to be released? I don't blame you, but again, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. Is that a monument or is there something standing over there? Shit. Come on. Sorry, I didn't... Again, I don't know if you guys mind if I curse or not. Shoot. Oh, it's the sign. It's kind of funny. Okay. I swear it looks like a tall figure standing on top of a hill. Oh, that's right. I was gonna take photos right after, I was gonna take photos after I was done with my necrophonic session. Got 2 minutes. Mind if I, do I have your consent to take your photos? Shoot, it's starting to drizzle. Alright, I'm gonna take a few photos, okay? You guys watching at home or wherever, let me know in the comments if you catch anything that I might miss. Okay, I'm pulling up the camera app. One sec. Gonna have before it. Okay, it is now like 3 minutes after 5, or 4 minutes, I should say. Sorry. As I said, it's 4 minutes after 5. I'm gonna plan a course out of here. Just, Alright, just need to say goodbye to the spirits one more time. Okay, guys, thank you so much for talking to me, but if you're in my car, you have to get out. Making sure I'm still recording. Alright, if there's anything back there, as I said, need to go. I mean, I'll take the silence as a goodbye. Archfiend. Archfiend. Okay, Archfiend. You're not talking about me, right? You're talking about something else? Alright, I'm gonna pull up the Necrophonic app instead. If I hear anything remotely close to a goodbye, I'm leaving. Because you're really not supposed to leave a location without saying goodbye. You just say you'll miss me? Well, I mean, it was... What can I say? It was great getting the chance to talk to you guys. Okay. Someone made a request that I leave earlier, like 1 or 2 spirits, so, turning on the car now. Opening the, I'm closing the windows. Okay, goodbye. Oh, that's right, I didn't turn off the back windows, close the back windows yet. Okay, shoot. Yeah, it just occurred to me that the mic was completely, off the thing, so you probably didn't hear much of that. I hope I'm wrong, though. Anyway, the engine is on. Planning a route home. Two hours, 39 minutes. I'm gonna keep rolling till I reach civilization because you never know. Alright, yeah, just making sure I'm facing the dash. I'm gonna have to mute that. Okay. It's in drive. Yes, it is. Okay. That's a little better. Why Why is it so bumpy? I wasn't on gravel.
In 3/4 of a mile,
Pretty sure I
turn
wasn't.
right onto Wheatfield Road.
Yeah. The reason why I'm still rolling is because a place like this, you're not out of the woods until you're out of the woods. Because, I mean, even though I've ended my investigation, things can still come out at you. I want to make sure I get it on camera. Going 20 miles an hour now. It's at a crossroads. I should slow down just in case. Make the turn. Coasting now. Even before I left the parking lot in Gettysburg, the only cars I saw were the ones that are parked. That was the sound of the doors finally locking.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Okay. Oh, that's a sharp turn coming up. Holy, wow. I don't know if I caught that on camera, but these are some impressive statues. I need to focus on the road. I don't know why everything looks so familiar, considering this is not the way I came in.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Wheatfield Road.
Okay. Okay, lady. Okay.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto Taneytown Road.
Yeah, that's the same carcass, I think. Yeah, we're definitely on the same road we were at before. Just took a different way out. Alright, I'm gonna find a place that's well lit up before I do a proper intro. I finally see double yellow lines. And they just disappeared again.
At the next stop sign, turn right. At the stop sign, turn right onto Taneytown Road.
That was the first car I've seen in hours. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the clip here. So, I'm at a place where I can film a proper intro. As you can clearly tell, the sun is up. It is now 6:35 a.m. So, once again, I want to thank you all very much for the support this year. So, if you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below your experiences, your haunted, scary experiences in Gettysburg. I'd love to hear them in the comments. And I'm not going to tell you to subscribe. I've got a little idea for an experiment. See, even though I did have over 100 subscribers before I uploaded a certain video I'm about to talk about, the concert video for Def Leppard and Journey really blew up on my channel, getting over 32,000 views and counting. And I never told people to like or subscribe once in that video. So trust me, you're not gonna miss what I have coming up, but you know, I won't tell you to subscribe, so do it or don't. There was a large tank truck rolling up. It scared me. Even though I'm out of the haunted location, the world is not a safe place, so. Anyway, I'm gonna grab a snack and continue on heading home. Peace out, guys. Till next time.